Okay, so this is done. Next one, the last one. Last one, we have some other questions related to, related to these enzyme questions. Coenzymes, some of them are the same. Some of them are the same, coenzymes. What is coenzyme? Coenzyme, never bind to. Coenzymes, the answer is E, or small molecules derived from vitamins. Most of them are vitamins. Sulfur drug, it's the same. Okay, the answer is C. Synthesized by vitamin by competing the normal substrate for the active site of an enzyme involved in the vitamin synthesis. The transfer electron hydrogen by dehydrogenase to an organic molecule as a terminal electron acceptor is called fermentation. Okay, this is a little bit difficult. The purple sulfur and the green sulfur bacteria obtain energy from growth under anaerobic conditions. What is that? This is by oxidize of H2S. This is the one we sometimes put in the exam. That's related to right there. I didn't mention very detailed. It's right here. Disulfur vibro and disulfur tamacurin, which is reduced product, is H2S. It's just right there. It's just a side question, okay? Which of the following is the best definition of fermentation? Well, C. Organic molecule serving as a final electron acceptor. Okay, the bacteria using what as a terminal electron? We just said H2S. Okay, let's look at the slides. This one you don't have to worry. This is multiple answers. This is the method, and you using sticks that generate a bubble. The answer will be CH4 fermentation. This is a long time ago. We just tested whether you have some extra knowledge, but I don't think you ever see a pound that the bubble comes out. All the time they use this energy to do the electron transfer, to the electronic transfer in the old days. Okay, so don't worry about this one. Which of the following reaction takes place outside of the bacterial cell? Which one takes outside the bacterial cell? Is that D? Is that right? This is, you're going to go back again, go to look at the electron transport chain, chemosmosis. That happened outside of the cell. Dehydrogenase take off the proton outside of the cell. Which was the following best definition? Anaerobic respiration. That's E. Inorganic molecule excluding oxygen serve as a final electron acceptor. Conversion of PEP, phosphoenolpyruvic acid, to pyruvic acid. Involved in the conversion ADP to ATP, yes. Involved substrate level phosphorylation, so it's both B and C. This is a difficult question, long time ago, because you don't even know what is glycolysis. But right now, you should find this easy, because we already talked about the cycle a couple of times. So that's answer is B and C. These type of the question are most difficult in the exam. I don't have any more right now, because you can guess. You know B, you are unsure about C, that basically you can't guess too much. So we don't do these all the time. When I was a student, it's all questions like this. A, B, C, D. Both A and C are correct. Both B and C are correct. All of them are correct. Both C and D are wrong. But like A, B, C, D, E, F, then you can guess. But we don't do these all the time. But just want to let you know. This is a question to let you review glycolysis. How does fermentation of glucose differ from oxidation of glucose? Then you will see fermentation is anaerobic, oxidation can be anaerobic. Okay, so that's A is correct. Fermentation produces less atypical than oxidation does. Yes, B is correct. Glucose is fermented different metabolic pathways than when it is oxidized by respiration. Yes, C. So that's ABC. Okay, the answer is E. How are aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration similar? Both use inorganic molecules as terminal electron acceptor. One is oxygen, another one is other than oxygen. So it's C. Like I said, that's a golden standard. The primary purpose of catabolism is degradation of organic molecules. Okay, that's the primary purpose of the catabolism. H2S2S, this is the one. Don't have to worry about that. This is B, but you don't have to worry about that. This is another sulfur drugs. One term of Krebs cycle generates. You just remove them. The easiest way to do this, absolutely, there is a substrate level phosphorylation. So B is gone, C is gone. We left only A, D, and E. Krebs cycle never generated NADPH, so E is gone. So the only thing is A and D. Then which one is correct? Krebs cycle is also have FADH2, so the answer is D. Now, by the way, we mentioned about that. Krebs cycle has another two names: it's citric acid cycle and tricarboxylic acid cycle. So there are three names. Okay, that is testing you. Do you know the other name of citric acid cycle is Krebs cycle? Then do you familiar with the process? Okay, so this is a good question. Which of the following statement about chlorophyll? Don't worry, but I don't talk about chlorophyll this semester. What do oxygen? I don't talk about this one. You don't have to worry about these. This one you don't have to worry, and this one you don't have to worry. The last one you don't have to worry. These you don't have to worry. Which of the following involved in generation precursor metabolites is everything? Is D. That one you don't have to worry. Okay, so that's pretty much is all. So what you should study? Here's a practice exam. Glycolysis, citric acid cycle, side chain of amino acids. Now, when you do these things, not to remember the answer. Okay, not say, oh, it's A, oh, B, C. Then you still have to read the question during the exam. And when you do this practice question, go back to look at the slides, because they are highly corresponding to that. And they maybe have 3 slides, which is for the same question. So you're gonna have to circle it. So one set for your review is a practice question. Another set is all printed slides. Or you compute the laptop, is okay. Then you can mark them. Then practice all those cycles. Okay, so you should get more than 100. I'm serious. Okay, that's all we have.